I'm Devin.
I'm Parker.
And we are the Egan family. Today we have to share with you a book haul from our local library for books that we use during our homeschool unit on light, sound, and matter. And we wanted to take a couple of minutes just to thank everybody who liked and commented on our very first video and who is subscribed to our channel. It means a lot to us.
And I have one question. Can you guys please like and subscribe and maybe comment?
And share the video with your friends if you think that this is something that they would like. We're really enjoying filming videos, and so we would like for our channel to be able to grow. A couple other things, if you hear any background noise, Parker's little sister Eloise is in the background inside of our house, so you might hear that. And we also are trying to film in a different location today because the lighting wasn't that great in our first video, so we wanted to try this space out, but the only problem is it's closer to the road, so we don't know if the background noise from the road will be distracting. So just let us know what you think. All right, you ready to get into our books?
Yes.
All right, what's our first one?
It is In Search of the Fog Zombie, a mystery about matter.
So when we were searching for books through our library system, we found the Summer Camp Science Mystery Series, and they are about a group of kids who go to a science camp, and they're all set up like graphic novel, comic book style. And we had a lot of fun reading through this. It touches on things like the periodic table of elements to help solve mysteries, and we thought these were pretty cool. There's a couple other ones in our book, huh?
Oh.
Or in our book box.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and most of the ones that you'll see are comic books.
Yeah, we do have a lot of comic books. Oh, speaking of the Summer Camp Mysteries, what's this one?
It's called The Whispering Lake Ghost.
A mystery about sound. So I'll show you a little bit in here. Same premise, the same group of kids at camp. Something mysterious happens, and then they use science to solve their problem. And they're really cute, really good books. We might have to look at getting out more, for sure.
Hopefully we have more comics for the next video.
I think we had one more of those, didn't we? Well, we'll come across it. The first one I have to share here is the Graphic Library Adventures in Sound. And this is another super scientist comic book style reference book teaching all about sound versus light, sound waves, and things like that. Okay, what do you have, buddy?
I have Mummies in Sound. We never read this, but I just saw that it's a comic book. Again, I think it's just about a zombie wearing headphones, listening to music, and people screaming at it. Oh, there's another thing. Can I read it to them?
What thing?
That white reading right
Oh,
there.
that's the author and the illustrator.
Okay, it's by Anthony.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Anthony Wachholtz.
Illustrated by Kristen
Malaya. This is another one on sound. It's called Sounds All Around. It's a Let's Read and Find Out Stage 1. And this one just is very elementary way to talk about sound, talking, humming, different cultures in sound. How animals use sound to communicate. All sorts of really interesting information just broken down so it's easier for kids to understand.
Okay, this one is called First Scientist Matter. And this just talks about all the states of matter and what matter does and is.
Parts of an atom, real life science, a history of matter. And then it even has a dictionary in the back talking about important words that you learned and also giving additional websites. And the index, of course.
And if you want it, you can just get it from where you want to. Or if you can see it.
This one was personally one of my favorite books that we got out. It was really funny. It's called Cats Are Liquid by Rebecca Donnelly. And it just uses the way that cats kind of conform to the shape of what they sit in to make them look like they're liquid. And so it's very, very easy, like below Parker's reading level easy. But it was just really funny. I'm looking over here because our cat is sitting next to us right now. We'll show him to you at the end. But this is just really funny. And then it talks about how cats are, like I said, take the shape of the container they sit in, so they're liquid, and sometimes they're solid when you can't move them, and sometimes they're gas when they get in a fight and they all jump up and it's really funny. Really cute book.
Oh, and maybe we could tell you his name.
Ooh, yes, we can introduce our cat.
We also have 2 cats, actually.
What's this book?
This is... Can I actually choose one, please?
Well, this was the next one.
Oh, okay. This is called, it's Science, Solid, Liquid, or Gas. I think it's a quiz that tries to tell you, ask, what solid, liquid, and gas is.
This shows you a concept and then gives you different practical ways that you can apply it to real life. So it talks about pouring liquid, how you can try it out, and some things to think about. And the same with gas, water, a water test for floating, what's waterproof and what's not. So this one had a lot of really cool concepts, and I like that it gives you real life applications as well. All right, go ahead. This is our odd one out. Oh wait, it's my turn, isn't it? You did that one.
Yeah.
This is our odd book out. This book was actually from our last unit on honeybees, but it kind of got lopped into this order somehow. But this one, I wanted to show it to you anyway because it was absolutely beautiful. And if we ever decide to do a honeybee unit again, then we will definitely be picking this one up.
Yes.
This is Honeybee by Candace Fleming and Eric Roman. And it's so beautiful. Like, these illustrations are absolutely gorgeous. And it talks about, the life cycle of a honeybee, what her job is, the different stages of development. Talks about the queen bee and how they never rest and the mating season. And it talks about how the worker honeybee flies off. And it's just, this book is stunning. So this one was one of my favorites to read, even though it had nothing to do with our unit. We didn't really mind too much.
Okay, the next one that I'm gonna do is The Nighttime Cabin Thief, a mystery about light.
This is the other... Oh, sorry.
Same kids, same camp.
I knew there was a third one in there. I just couldn't find it when I was flipping through. But yes, this is our third one.
Can I tell them a little about it?
Sure. I'll show pictures while you tell about it.
Okay, so, basically, someone or something is stealing their stuff. First, it was a medal. Second, I think it was money.
Yeah.
And then third, it was a watch.
Mm-hmm.
And the person that lost the watch was the one who everybody thought that was the thief.
Right.
But then the one that loses the watch and the one that loses nothing actually... Oh, there's another kid that loses something,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know what it is and what their name is. So the one that loses the watch and one that doesn't lose anything, that's his, just goes in with the person that lost the watch into the art cabin, I guess. And then they go up to the attic and they find...
We won't ruin the end. We won't ruin the end for them. But it does, this is cool because it teaches you how to make a periscope too, which is really nice. All right, next one. This is the one I think you were thinking of about the quiz. Why can't I slide down a rainbow, and other questions about light? So it asks a question that a kid might be wondering, why can't I see with my eyes shut? And then it explains it in terms of light. So it says, because your eyes must be open to let light in. And then it teaches you a little bit about that. And it gets a little bit more advanced. Why doesn't my jacket glow in the dark? Why can't I see the colors in the dark? Why can't my flashlight shine around corners? Oh, really great concepts.
Okay, so my next book is called A Ray of Light. We haven't read this
We
book.
did.
Wait, we did?
Yes, it was the first book we read on the first day, so that's why. But it's by Walter Wick. This one is a little more advanced, so maybe that's why you don't remember it too much, because we did kind of just skim through it. It talks about incandescence, light obstacle course. We looked at this right around the same time that we did the Science Camp Mysteries. Beautiful. Okay. The next one is Wile E. Coyote Experiments States of Matter by Susan Slade. And if there's anybody who is around my age, I was born in 1987. So if there's anybody around my age, you will understand why I had to get this one from the library. But it literally talks about states of matter and movement ceasing in the terms of Wile E. Coyote, which I thought was really hilarious.
Okay, the next one is called Energy. We read this. It's a pretty cool book. Mommy can show you the pictures, and she can also explain it because I don't remember anything.
Yes, you do. This is the same principles. Moving heat, stopping conduction. Talks about light, sound, and energy.
I thought it was matter.
Power stations.
Okay.
Yes, this just went hand in hand with light and sound. Oh, we got a big old truck going by, so I'm sure that'll be nice and loud. Sorry. I hope you can't hear that too much. And I like this one as well because it included lots of references at the end. All right, and our last library book that has to do with our theme is On a Beam of Light, A Story of Albert Einstein. And this book, I loved this book. Did you love this book? Learning all about Albert from his childhood. How he
died.
Yeah, about how he was different from everybody else, but the way he thought impacted the way scientists have worked for years and years and years. The illustrations are simple, but they're absolutely beautiful. Talks about some of the things that he helped people to try and explore and understand. Just so beautiful. All right, now Parker would like to share a couple books that he has received from Book Outlet from his grandma. And I'm also going to share my library picks for anybody who's interested. Go ahead.
Okay, so this time we have Dead Mean Cole Ghost Patrol 1, but I did have book 2, but then I put it somewhere. I forgot where it was.
It's somewhere in our house right now. He just couldn't find it in time to film.
Yes.
But we talked about this one briefly during our Book Outlet haul. So this one is The Haunted House Next Door, and book 2 is Ghosts Don't Ride Bikes. Do they?
Okay, so on to book 3 because we can't find book 2. And this is,
no, it's okay.
Did we tell them what the thing is called?
I told them 1 and 2, and so you can do 3.
Okay. So this one is called Desmond Cole Ghost Patrol Surfs Up Creepy Stuff.
I love the cover on this one. This one looks cool.
Okay, there's one that feels more like a book.
Oh, there's one hardcover.
2 actually.
2 hardcovers. Okay. All right, what's book 4?
Okay, book 4 is called Desmond Cole Ghost Patrol Night of the Zombie Zookeeper. And I see a zookeeper that's a zombie that's feeding animals bones, goo, and animal bones.
Yeah, this one looks pretty creepy.
And there's Andres, and
Desmond.
Andres is like, bleh.
Where'd you put 5? Oh, you didn't grab 5 either. That's okay. Book 5 is, let's look in the back of this one. It's the Scary Library Shusher. And this is 6.
So 6 is called
Major
Monster Mess. It's about a lunch lady that's a monster that feeds Desmond and Andres.
I don't know what that is.
Gunk.
Just gunk. Parker is right. This is gunk. Oh, there's a monster hug on this page, so that's sweet.
Okay, so the 7th book, the last book that we have, is book 7, Desmond Cole Ghost Patrol, The Sleepwalking Snowman. It's about a snowman that's creepy, scary, terrifying, has teeth, running after Desmond, Andres, and throwing snowballs at them.
So creepy. All right, well, those are all of Parker's books. Now, I'm quickly going to share my library books. I have gotten quite a few out lately, but I only have 3 here to share. 2 I've read and 1 I have not. So the first one that I read was The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. I'm really into like mystery thrillers. This one's pretty cool. I didn't love the ending of it, I will tell you that. But the whole premise is that there's this woman named Emma. 15 years earlier, she was a 13-year-old summer camper for the first time at a camp called Camp Nightingale in the Adirondacks, which I thought was pretty cool because we live pretty close to the Adirondacks. So I like that it took place there. But on that summer that she was a camper, 3 girls that were in her cabin with her went missing, and 15 years later she's trying to put all of that behind her, and she is a famous artist, and there goes our kitties. No, Benson. And she is approached by the woman who runs the camp, who ran the camp back then and still owns it, to come back and be part of the camp as their art director. And so she decides to go back, not necessarily because she wants that job, but mainly because she's looking to try and solve the mystery of what happened to those girls years ago. And of course, lots of things happen. And like I said, I wasn't 100% sold on the ending, but I really did like the whole atmosphere of the summer camp. Perfect for this time of year in the warm weather. So that is The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. Then the next one I read is One by One by Ruth Ware. And unlike The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager, this was absolutely the worst time of year to read this one because, as you can probably tell by the cover, it takes place in the mountains in winter in France. We probably can't tell that by the cover, but yes, it does. And so it's a group of people who work at really like the hot app company called Snoop, which is a social media meets music app where you can follow people and hear what they are listening to at that exact moment. So you could follow like your favorite celebrity and hear the song that they are listening to right at that moment. But they're all on a retreat. They're there to discuss a potential buyout of the company. One of the co-founders is for it, one is against. The group goes skiing. One of the skiers goes missing. Then there's an avalanche, and they assume that the skier who went missing has passed away. And then other people start getting picked off one by one, hence the name of the book. And so they're trying to race against the clock, trying to figure out who done it before there's nobody left. But also they're stuck and in this remote chalet because of the avalanche. They have no power, they have no service, they have no way of contacting the police or anything like that. So that is the other one I picked up. That was probably about a 3-star as well. I think I probably enjoyed that one more than the Riley Sager book. And the next book that I am currently reading, this is our book club. I'm part of a book club, my husband and I, and some friends. This is our book club pick, and it's called Hidden Valley Road, Inside the Mind of an American Family. And it's by Robert Kolker. He also wrote Lost Girls, if you're familiar with that book. But this book is about, it's a true story of the Galvin family who had 12 children. And they perfectly span the era of the baby boom. The first child was born in 1945, and the last child, the 12th child, was born in 1965. And in their family, 6 of those children ended up being diagnosed with schizophrenia. And because of an event that happens, they end up getting heavily studied and actually have led to a lot of insight on that illness. So this is super interesting so far. I'm not too far into it yet, but this is right up my alley, something I know I'll love. But I'll let you know what I think. So that is our library and a little mini book outlet book haul. So thank you for watching. Pretty soon coming up, I think we want to film Parker's 2nd grade curriculum, right?
Yes.
Our curriculum choices. So let us know if there's any other videos that you want us to film. We have a bunch of read-alouds picked out for next year, so if you're interested in learning about those. Also let us know what location you liked better, in front of the fireplace or out here on our noisy porch. Yeah, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Oh, and wait. We don't know which themes we're gonna do for each week, so comment down below which theme you think fits.
Oh, yeah.
Us.
Yeah, if you are a homeschool family, let us know what units that you like to study. Parker will be going into the 2nd grade. We do kind of have the year mapped out a little bit, but we're always looking to throw in like a mini unit here or there. And he's also looking to do a little bit of learning over the summer. Pretty informal, just with books and stuff. So if there's a unit that you and your family have loved and you're a homeschool family, let us know.